Hey everybody, it's Beth. Happy September, happy fall. I just want to make a quick video just to go over a couple things. First, I want to make sure that you have printed out your Steps to Success worksheet. All right, as usual, this is what you want to focus on each month. If you had a sales job, like a real job, but if you had a real sales job, just like I've had different sales jobs, you would have a quota. Okay, so for this business, pretend like this is your quota. This is your goal every month to get 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. If you do this and teach your distributors to the same, your team and your commissions are going to grow. And so I know we are always constantly talking about the steps to success, to success, but the reason being is because it works, pun intended. But it does. Joel Dunn, Black Diamond Joel Dunn said it best. The difference between him or people who are ambassadors or presidentials and you is just that we have done the steps more times. And so I really want you to make this your focus, and it starts with printing this off so that you can look at it every day, just like a to-do list. Okay, I mean, it is, what's today? What's today? The 3rd, and we've already gotten 2 loyal customers. And that's not to brag, but that's because it's on our to-do list. That is our goal, is to get at least 4 loyal customers and also 3 distributors. And once we finish it, we'll do it a second time. Last month, my husband and I completed the Steps to Success twice. And again, that is not to brag, but it's just to show you that it can be done when you are consistently sharing. So if you have not, print out this worksheet, stare at it, and make this your goal. All right, and with your new distributors, follow up with them. Congratulations on getting your 2nd loyal customer. Okay, now let's get your 3rd one. How's it going with the steps? You have this many days left. Okay, steps to success. Now, there are 2 contests even going on right now with these steps. Contest number 1 is our upline, Christy DeJesus, had it last month, and she's going to have it again this month, to where if you complete the steps to success, you can win a Michael Kors purse, just like this one. Maybe not. I think just like this one, or very similar. All right. This is from Christy. She gave this to me, and she wants to give one to you. Isn't that cool? It's dirty. I've had it for over a year now. I love it. It's the color apple. But anyway, so if you do that, you can win this purse. And also, if you're on my team, the 2911 team, if you complete the steps to success, meaning that you have your auto ship turned on for at least 80 BV and it runs, and you get 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors, then you can win a $200 shopping spree in the It Works store. How awesome would that be? I mean, they have cute stuff like this shirt right here, your catalogs, check this out, if I can find it. They even have It Works sunglasses now. How cute are these? I love them. They're not good for on my head. That's why I don't have them on right now. I need to get them adjusted. But anyway, so if you want to be eligible for the the handbag, or a $200 shopping spree at the It Works store, complete your steps to success, which will include filling this out and getting it to us. All right. Now, how do you get customers and distributors? By sharing. It's all a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. It's that way in sales. No matter what you sell, the more people that you share it with, the better chances you have of signing people up, which means being consistent on social media and being thoughtful. If you have not done it already, today or when you get paid or as soon as possible, make sure that you purchase the 100-day adventure. There are 3-minute videos for 100 days that teach you the ins and outs of different social media outlets, from Facebook to Instagram, Twitter, taught by our own John Eric, and they are funny. They take only 3 minutes to watch, and you will learn things I promise you didn't know, all about increasing your social influence on social media. We want to be more than just an ad, okay? You don't want to be constantly just trying to sell people. People see 5,000 ads a day. You want to be more thoughtful. You want people to come to your wall and check it out, okay? And so if you have not done it yet, purchase this. It's just $99. You're investing in yourself, and you are investing in your business, okay? And then make sure you are consistent in your blitzing, that you're scheduling your parties, that you are sharing, that you are messaging people. Get it out there. Now, one thing that's been on my mind, and I've talked about this before, but I still hear people complaining or saying, oh, I just can't do this, or I'm discouraged. It's funny to me if we can be real. Can I be real? It's time to be real. Let's be real. But I love you, but I want to be real. It's funny to me when people have been doing this for a week, 2 weeks, less than a month, and tell me that they're frustrated because nothing's happening. This is a business. This is your business, okay? Which means that this is not an overnight get rich quick scheme. It is absolutely not. You get what you put into it. And posting just once a day is not going to cause your business to grow. All right? So I say this all the time, but if you owned a company, would you hire or fire yourself based off your efforts? What's great about this business is that we control our time. You control how much you put into it, but because of that, you also control what you get out of it. And so, do you deserve to promote? Do you deserve to make a bonus? Do you deserve the Ruby bonus or the good bonuses when they're available? Are you posting constantly? Are you messaging people? Are you blitzing? Are you doing the 100-day adventure so that you are investing in yourself? It's a business, and it's your business. And so if you want to be successful in it, you've got to be willing to put in the time and put in the effort to be successful, and follow people who have been successful before you. Personal development is so important. I recommend watching Christy DeJesus videos and Ashley Hughes videos and Jade Huber's videos, all ambassadors who have so much training on Facebook, which is completely free, and duplicate what they're doing. This market is not saturated. I mean, that's another thing I keep hearing. Oh, everyone I talked to has heard of it before. I promise you they haven't. You're not talking to a lot of people. Because still, I would say 70 to 80% of the people I talk to have never heard of It Works or have never heard of the wraps. Okay? And so continue sharing. Every no means that you are one step closer to your yes, and you're one step closer to your breakthrough. Cami Dipsy, Black Diamond Cami Dipsy, who is Mark Pentecost's daughter, quit. I think it took her a year to get to Diamond. But now she's Black Diamond, one of the top income earners. She's a millionaire. Imagine if she quit after her first month. Okay? And so be honest with yourself and say, am I actually doing what my upline is telling me to do? Am I focusing on these steps? Am I posting? Am I sharing enough? Am I, getting wraps on people? All right? I promise you, if it can work for me, if it can work for Christy, Renee, Kim, Shara, whoever, it can also work for you if you are willing to put in the effort. But you've got to get it in your mind that this is a business, okay? And this is your quota. Every month, this is your quota. When I sold mortgages, I had a quota, and if I did not reach that quota, I was on promotion. And if the following month I didn't, I got fired. And so I knew that I had to have, I think it was $1 million in volume, $500,000, I don't remember. But anyway, I knew if I did not close at least $1 million in mortgages, that bank was going to fire me. And so I worked my tail off till I got there so I could get paid. And it's the same thing with this. Not that you can get fired or anything, but if you know that you have to get 4 loyal customers and you are doing whatever it takes to get 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors so you can get paid and move on, then that's what you need to do. And that is where your why comes in. So if your why is to quit your job and stay at home with your kids, that is your reason. That is your why. Instead of, before with my job, it was so I didn't get fired. Okay? How much more important is it to stay home with your children? So every time you feel discouraged or whatever, no, I have to do this so I can stay home with my kids. Okay, if it's to pay off debt, if it's to retire your husband, if it's to travel, whatever your why is, that is what you hold on to, and you print this out and you focus on it and say, I am going to get 4 loyal customers. I find it amazing at the end of the month how all of a sudden loyal customers just appear out of the air, especially when people are trying to promote, or they're almost, their time's almost up to get their 120 free products. It's amazing how we all of a sudden step it up at the end of the month and can sign up 8 loyal customers in a day. Take that same sense of urgency and start now. And let me tell you also why September is so important. It's the very beginning of the fall. And I've heard people say, oh, we're coming upon our slow season. Winter's coming. That is our slow season. Yes and no. Let me tell you why. I will give you that December can be slower than May, June, July, August. Okay, because it's Christmas and people are spending their money, on Christmas gifts, and we just want to eat like crap because we have in our mind that New Year's resolutions are coming and we'll get healthier on the first. Okay, but things don't really slow down, or we shouldn't slow down because we're still planting seeds and for that big rush that comes in January. But in September and October and November is when you really, really, really need to be laying down some groundwork and getting some loyal customers, because we know the minimum requirement for the loyal customers, if they don't pay the $50, which I think I've had one person in my 3-year career do that, is a 3-month auto ship. And so anybody that you sign up this month is going to go towards your December paycheck. Think about that for a second. We get paid on the 15th of each month. And so your November 15th check, or your month of November check, you will get paid on December 15th, right before Christmas. And so loyal customers that you sign up in September, October, November. So loyal customers that you sign up this month will count towards December. And most of us start shopping in November, right? The day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and all that craziness. Well, I don't, but a lot of people do. Okay, so those are from October. And so, again, people that you sign up this month are going to count for your holiday shopping. So I want you to think about that for a second. And so if you sign people up with the wraps, which what most people do, you now have a customer for at least 3 months, hopefully longer if you're explaining everything the right way and if you're following up with them. But you have someone that you're holding on to for 3 months at least, that you can educate on the greens, that you can educate on our skincare line, on our supplements, right? And hopefully keep them longer into the new year. But at minimum, if you keep them for 3 months, this is the time you want to get them, because everything you do now, between now and December, actually really between now and through November, till the end of November, is going to help you with your holiday money. Okay? And so if you're one of those early shoppers who start in October, you definitely want to bust it in September. And coming up in Dash, in just, what's the 17th? And so in 14 days, Mark is going to be laying out the groundwork for the rest of the year. And I have a feeling, I haven't been told this, so don't look at me and go, oh, Beth said this. This is just me guessing. That he's going to announce something that we can go for this month or in the following months, that you are going to be so glad that you laid the groundwork now. Okay? And so that sense of urgency you have at the end of the month, have it now. Follow up with people who have ever showed any interest now. Keep posting. Don't worry about if you're annoying somebody. I had a friend today, one of my best friends from high school, put a rant about how she is so sick of seeing wraps. I don't care. She doesn't have to support my kids. I do. Okay? But she is kind of right. We don't want to be a constant ad, so that's why it's so important to do that 100-day adventure. So here's my challenge for you today, September 3rd, 2015. Number 1, print out your Steps to Success worksheet. Number 2, make sure your auto ship is on. Auto ship is law, okay? And I want you to get a box of wraps and one product that you need to try. And I want you to build your own testimony. I challenge you to get a box of wraps and do a full treatment and take your pictures. Okay? And then if you have not tried the greens yet, I want you to order the greens on your auto ship along with your wraps and start taking them consistently so you can tell people how much better that you feel. Okay? Or if you're having trouble sleeping, get the new you. Or if you are like me, this is the challenge I'm giving myself. I'm going to start doing facials more consistently, because now that I'm 40, I feel like I'm drooping and I keep doing this number, and I've done facials, but I've never done like 2 a week consistently. And so I'm ordering some facials and I'm challenging myself to do a full treatment. Okay, so I want you to do a full treatment of wraps and one other product that you can give a testimony on. So when people ask you about how it works, or if you feel better, you can be like, oh my gosh, ever since I got on the greens, I'm never sick anymore, or my headaches are gone, or my allergies are better, or whatever. Do not make any medical claims. Just give your own testimony. Okay? But one reason why I can sell this stuff is because literally almost everything in here, except for regular and the menopause stuff, I pretty much use. Okay? I think there's 4 products I don't use. And so I'm excited when I talk about the greens. I'm excited when I talk about the skincare. I'm excited when I talk about the defining gel. I'm excited when I talk about the energy, because I use it literally all of my entire family does. Okay? And so back to your challenge. Print out your steps, step an auto ship for a box of wraps, and then one other product that you need to try to build your own testimony. Invest in yourself and get the $99 100-day adventure so you can increase your social media influence and have better results and get more customers and distributors from social media. And finally, I want you to find another distributor or 1 to 5 distributors, depending on how many people are on your team that you've enrolled. And I want you to message them and say, I want to help you this month be successful. What are your goals? Okay, that's what I've done. I've messaged 4 of the people I've personally enrolled and said, I want to help you be successful. What are your goals? Does that mean that you have to give them all your customers and distributors? No. What it means is if they want to go blitzing, you're there to go blitzing with them. If they want to do a party, you're there to do a party with them. If they need help posting or don't know what to post, you're there to give them some suggestions. Whatever it is, okay? Pour into those distributors, all your leaders. If you're one distributor, you're a leader. Pour into those distributors. Ask them how you can help them because their success is also going to mean your success. Their success equals your success also. Okay, and if you don't have any distributors yet, that's okay this month because you're focusing on that. We're going to believe you're going to get your first distributor, hopefully 3, and then you start pouring into that person, keeping track of their steps to success, help them, launch them, go blitzing with them, make sure they're trained, make sure they're connected. Okay, so round your steps to success. Set up your auto ship, box of wraps, and one other thing that you need to try to build a testimony, invest in yourself, and purchase the 100-day adventure and start doing it every day. It's just 3 minutes for 100 days, and I promise you, you will learn something. And then find 1 to 5 distributors to personally pour into this month to help them reach their goals. And finally, this is number 5. If you're in the Chattanooga area, right now, if you have not gotten it yet and they're almost sold out, go to My It Works events and plan to come to Nashville on September 26th. I'm so excited. I think we're up to 40 people going from our team because I promise you corporate events will change your business and it's going to be awesome. It's from 1 to 5, I believe, Central Time in Nashville. Afterwards, we're going to find somewhere and go eat as a team, and it will do nothing but help your business. If you have new distributors, make sure they know about it and that you go together. Eddie and I are going the night before, but anybody else, post on the page, work out carpooling, whatever. Okay? I believe in Chicago. Chicago team is a 1 team, 1 mission coming up. In Orlando, for people in Orlando, I do know there's a 1 team, 1. I think there's a 1 team, 1 mission meeting tonight, but they also have that poolside training. So find a corporate event or training near where you are and plan to go. Okay? This is your business. You can do it. I believe in you. God's no respecter of person. If I can do this, and I'm borderline a crazy person, I promise you can do it also. Okay? So, print out your steps to success. There's 2 contests. But more than anything else, you make more money. Okay? Auto ship, 1 box of wraps, and 1 more product to try for yourself. Make sure it's at least ADBV though. 100-day adventure, invest in yourself. It will be so worth it. Pour into your own distributors. Help them be successful. And number 5, come to a Networks U event or whatever local event is going on where you are. And let's make this a September to remember. Love you guys. Praying for you. I'm here if you need me. God bless.